This week's show brought to you by Air Patrol North. Breathe safely. Pop's Jamaican Rum Punch. On ice, it's nice. Nerpy's Seasoning excites your taste buds. Now available in Sobeys. Hey, welcome back. We are inside and live, the Chronicles with Kerry Lee Crawford, Ray Media in the building. Today's episode, we haven't had him in the studio for years. Had him in for a live performance a number of years ago. A lot has gone on since then, including, a world tour, helicopter rides with presidents. I don't even know what's going on with that. Right, who am I talking about? I'm talking about JAXX with another one. What's going on with him? What's the latest? He's doing big things. I've been kind of preeing out, looking at his online presence, his social media handles. He's working on some big things. We're going to talk to him about those big things today. What is going on in Canada, Toronto? It's popping off. It's big. It's large. It's crazy. And of course, you're hearing it from Kerry Lee Crawford. We talked to JAXX. I am no behavior. Live in studio on the other side. Yo, what on there? Yo, let's go. Let's get it. Back live inside of the Chronicles with Kerry Lee Crawford. Ray Media, big up on himself. I talked about it, we prefaced it earlier, and he's back in the building. It's been a couple of years, a little post-pandemic action, but JAXX with another one in the building. JAXX is going on.
Listen, I cannot talk until we touch red cups. Sir, ting, as you were. I'm back in the building. We are here. JAXX with another one. Talk to me, Kerry.
You can do a cheers, you have to take a drink. But hey, JAXX, it's been a couple of years.
Yeah, boy.
I talked about it in the opening. I've been seeing crazy things, hearing crazy things, man, flying in helicopters and all that all around the world and all that. Obviously, big songs on the road, and we're gonna get right down to the crux. I told y'all, we're gonna have him in the building. He's here. We're gonna deal with the things. We're gonna set the tone. We're gonna see Wagwan. And right now, I'm just gonna say good. It's good to see you, fams.
Man.
Where you been at?
Man, honestly, I've been around. I've been working. Sometimes you're in front of the scene, sometimes you're behind the scene, but I'm always on the scene. So even though you didn't see me, you were hearing me.
Right. Well, what I see you is in different parts of the world, always on the stage, always lighting up the crowd.
Yeah.
So talk to us right now just about what the catalyst is. When you describe JAXX, your performance, right? When you're on stage, I think from thousands of people to the Harry Jerome Awards to the International Women Achievement Awards, every stage you grace, whether 500 or 5,000, it's always shelled on. Talk about your live performance. Talk about the motivation and inspiration behind that.
Well, the main thing is I'm a fan of the culture. I'm a fan of the music that I happen to perform in, which is primarily soca. I could do other genres, but I primarily focus on soca, and I'm a fan first. So what I do is I put myself in the crowd and I'm entertaining myself, and I want to be entertained. I've watched the greatest from Marshall, Bungie, all the way top to the bottom, and I see what they do, and I see their little intricacies and how they move the crowd, and I want to be moved. So I put myself in the crowd, and I want to be able to move myself because I'm my biggest critic. Everybody is their own worst critic, and I am guilty of that as well. So I want to, if I like what I'm doing, hopefully you don't, but as long as I'm happy with what I do, I could go to sleep.
I love that, as long as you good. So question, you talked about a couple of your inspirations from a music and certainly a performance basis.
Right.
Talk about artists you've worked with,
Right.
and then maybe even artists that you're looking to work with in the very near future. So artists you work with first.
Okay, so artists, I've been able to be blessed. I've worked with Marshall Montana, which was as a soca fan, that is the pinnacle. That is the. I mean, it doesn't get higher than that. You look up and you see Marshall looking down. It's basically, and the thing is, this is like, I've always had a dream to say, okay, you know what? Who do you idolize and who would you like to work with? And he was on the top of the list, and I was able, so just to hear his voice singing the lyrics that I wrote and everything like that was a blessing. But there are so many other artists. I don't want to call no names because everybody is on the top.
In their own regard.
Everybody's in their own regard. I just want to work with people who are inspired by soca music, inspired by the vibes, inspired by the energy, and I just want to be a part of whatever their journey is.
Mm-hmm. So there's no one on the short list that you're like, you know what? I feel like if we wrote a song together, I feel like if we got it into the studio, I feel like we could really do something special.
The short list, actually, there's this one person who's on the short list. It's somebody in my mirror, and I look at him every day when I wake up. No, I'm joking. Honestly, I just want to work with people who just, when I see them on stage, I like to see people who enjoy the stage, enjoy performing, enjoy just being part of the culture. Because again, we are all part of a big plan. I just want to see people who are mapping out that plan and putting the energy towards it. I just want to be part of it. So I don't want to call no name and everything like that because I don't want to exclude people. But again, if you have the energy, I want to be part of your journey.
So I love that. So when you talk about, coming and hailing from the Twin Islands of Trinidad and Toronto, right?
Yes.
Talk about that. Talk about the fusion and the uniqueness that the Toronto experience culturally has added to the product.
Well, Toronto is one of those places. First of all, I like my roti with French fries. Don't get vexed. It could be aloo to whoever wanted, but you have to put potato in the roti, okay? Whatever it is, it is.
So
but
it's not chickpeas.
It could be chickpeas, or it could be China, it could be Guyana, it could be all kind of things, whatever it is. But at the end of the day, Toronto is a melting pot of all different cultures. So you see so many different influences. You may go to a show and you see a chutney show. You may go to a show, you see a soca show. You may go to a reggae show. And the thing is this, they all seem to enjoy, even if it's only a couple songs, of different cultures. So I'm just a melting pot of all these things together.
I love that. And again, as you talk about the melting pot, I call it the culmination of cultural stylings and expressions. The first time I ever saw JAXX on a stage was at the Durham Caribbean Festival. And then I saw him, a couple of weeks later on the Jerk Fest stage. And, again, 15,000 people, place shut down, as they say. But talk about what that feels like, being able to express creatively, your giftings to, a vast swath of, audiences that large. What is that like?
I'll tell you something. The crowd is relevant, and especially in those settings, almost irrelevant. I don't want to be disrespectful, but I mean, the thing is, I was on stage with my band, right? And my band is musicians who have been, put into the culture for a purpose. Whether they tour with Marshall, tour with Farmer Nappy, play with David Rudder, up and down the whole genre and everything like that. So what I like to do is, if I see my band enjoying themselves, the crowd by extension will enjoy themselves, because the whole thing is, this genre is a give and take. If they see you enjoying yourself, they will in turn enjoy themselves, because again, they came out there to be entertained, and you can only entertain if you are entertained.
Absolutely.
And we entertain ourselves on stage and hope the energy expands to everybody outside.
Absolutely. And I see that energy. I have, looked in, from time to time, just on your social media. Right. And I've seen, again, different parts of the world touring and different things. However, what had happened was, there's something that I don't know if it was necessarily on your social media, but, a little bird told a little bird, And I heard that you was like hanging out with a prime minister somewhere, something like that. I heard like big things was going on. I heard you were performing for big peoples. You took a flight. You're on an island, and certain things were happening. So talk about that a little bit. Big performances, royalty, and whatnot.
The whole thing about this genre is you never know where it's going to take you and everything.
Yeah.
It could, again, big things could start in small rooms, right? I don't know where I saw
like that. I like that.
But I was blessed to actually go on tour with one of my brothers in music, which is KI.
Yeah, big up KI.
Big up KI. He's also on the wall already. We'll get to that. And he said, you know, JAXX, I'm going to Guyana, because he was performing for the president. They're doing elections down there. And he says, listen, come down. You haven't had a chance to come see Guyana from my point of view. So let me invite you to see these kind of things. Because, again, if you're working in a team, your experience could be my experience. I just need to see it from your perspective so I can build from that.
I understand, yeah.
So where the actual performance was, you had to take a drive to a boat, to a next drive. And then after the performance and everything, we had the opportunity to actually go back to Georgetown with the Prime Minister in his helicopter. So we're sitting in the helicopter, and I'm just there sitting quiet.
So you're sitting in the helicopter in Guyana with the president.
Yeah.
With the president.
Yeah. And the thing is, it's...
You say that like you're chewing bubble gum. Like I was just saying.
No. I mean, the thing is like sometimes, again, with this whole atmosphere and everything, you never really know how big a situation is until you double back and look at what the situation is, right?
Got you.
And the best thing about it is he was so humble. It didn't seem like you're with the president or anything like that. You're just with somebody who just enjoys the company of other people who just enjoys the company. Because the whole thing about celebrity and all this kind of stuff is the celebrity is actually never celebrity. The people around them make them celebrity. They're just normal people who do an extraordinary job.
Right.
Which is what I try to be, which is I just want to be one of those people who just have an extraordinary job, an extraordinary mission, but just a humble person. And again, that was the vibes. We went, we ate some chicken. I ain't gonna say if it's curry chicken curry. It was tasty, and that was the vibes.
Live inside the Chronicles, we've got more with JAXX. He's in the studio today, and we're talking to him about everything soca, carnival, and all that good stuff around the world, right here.
This is my Pop's Punch. My grandfather, a Jamaican native and full-time soda chemist, was inspired by Jamaica's rum shop culture. He experimented with fruits, spices, and flavors, which led to his premium rum punch recipe. This recipe was passed down to my father, who served it at family and neighborhood parties from Jamaica all the way to North America. As the punch became popular, it was passed down to me, and now it's my turn to introduce Pop's Punch to the rest of the world.
What our kids breathe matters more than ever. But how can you tell if a school is safe to breathe in? If you could actually see what's in the air, would you keep them home? Introducing Air Patrol, making the invisible visible, ensuring schools are safer for everyone. Breathe safely.
If you want to learn to do different things and experiment with different heat levels, I have a product that can fit in wherever position you are in your kitchen. My name is Michael Burgess, and my company is Nerpies Inc. We're a manufacturer of hot sauces, seasonings, bringing a little bit of Jamaican flavors to this Ontario. The flavor profiles are uniquely different throughout every product that we make. Our line is vegan, it's gluten-free, they're nut-free, they're free from chemicals and artificial preservatives, and even if you put your finger in and just taste it just like that, raw, the flavor is what really hits you. We have two hot sauces. One is a pomegranate-based hot sauce. So that one's kind of like a medium to hot, depending on what your tolerance is like. Our signature is our gold very hot. That's a mango scotch bonnet, which is very traditional West Indian style pepper sauce. And then we do a jerk seasoning, which is as authentic as it gets for Jamaican jerk. our Jamaican curry seasoning and a all-purpose seasoning, and then a spicy tropical barbecue sauce. It's not just heat. The more significant thing with the Scotch bonnet is the aroma and the flavor. It's like, it's like the Triple Crown. You've got all three things combined to one. The aroma it's almost fruity. It's very robust. It kind of wakes up your taste buds, but without overpowering you with heat. Even if you're a novice chef, using our product to really kind of put a real signature dish on the menu at your establishment.
Welcome back to The Chronicles with me, Kerry Lee Crawford. Today, we've got in the studio none other than JAXX. We're talking carnival around the world, not just Trinidad. Going on with him, the latest and the greatest, right here.
Girl, you're sweet, girl, you're sweet, girl, you're sweet, girl, you look so fine. Yeah, I want to make you mine. Girl, you say you look so right, yeah. So just give me a test and start to roll your waist. If you come for it, that's fine, then you should know my name.
It's Mickey what the girl them calling. Like boy yo 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 yo. Like boy yo 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 yo. It's me and the girl them calling. Like boy yo 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 yo. Like boy yo 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 yo. There is something I want to know. How you sweet from your head to your toe. If you give me the blight, there's no deny. Baby, there's no letting go. So take your time, take your time, take your time, girl. That is mine, that is mine, that is mine, girl. See when you lift it up, jack it up, spin it round, cock it up, head down low and back it up, back it up. Everybody when we reach in the bed, hold it, let me party again. Mash it up, say we mash it again. Send it up, send your hands in the air. Hold it, then we start. That's why I say, Guyanese gal are the baddest. Asian gal are the baddest. Yadi gal are the baddest. Trinidad gal are the baddest. I say Vincy gal are the baddest. Saint Lucia gal are the baddest. Antigua gal are the baddest. All of them too good, so tell me now who's the best.
So, I'm old school and soul school, same time. And I think about music and culture of days past. I think about, when Busta Rhymes hooked up with Q-Tip them, and again, and they did Scenario. I think about, Wu-Tang Clan. I think about, when I first heard Method Man and ODB and the RZA, the Jizza, Protect Your Neck and all that. And I was liming, just chilling. And I heard the biggest of the biggest rhythms, Wallow rhythm. So this lineman, and I said, hold on, what is that? And I heard song after song, tune after tune on beat. And I said, hold on there. And then I heard JAXX, I heard JAXX check in. I said, hold on, JAXX has a big song on the rhythm. And so talk about the Wallow rhythm, who's on it, the inspiration behind it, and again, just the whole sentiment, the vibe, the movement.
So the Wallow rhythm was born out of the want to push quality music from the six. Because again, it doesn't matter where soca comes from, it matters where soca goes, and if it's at a standard and a quality that can mesh. Right? So that was the energy. And you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Because I could go and talk about it. Soon, I promise you, I'll bring some of the people from the Wallow Rhythm so they could explain themselves. But it was.
Whoa! I would love to get the whole crew in. Especially what's the female artist on the rhythm? What's her name?
Mutani.
Matani.
Very good vibes.
All right. Who else is on the rhythm?
So Cash is on the rhythm. Delanoche is on the rhythm. K.I. is on the rhythm. Miguel Maestre, another talented artist from the Six. And this guy they call JAXX. He looks similar to him. And again, the whole thing is, the way this whole thing came together is, we brought a bunch of people together in Toronto in the Six, and we're just like, listen, we need to do some stuff that has a different standard. And we played a few rhythms and everything like that, and we just said, listen, whoever could catch the vibes on this, and then some people caught the vibes, some people built, ting, 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 Wallow rhythm came out. Now, again, I'm giving you the Coles notes, because I got to bring these people in, because, I mean, I can explain it from my perspective, but I mean, it's better to hear it from them. They'll be coming, don't worry. But again, I was there, and I was talking to the producer, Rich Persad, and he's like, listen, I have a song from this guy, I have a song from this guy, I have a song from Mutani, I have a song from my brother. His brother's KI, whatever, look at there. And he's like, I need you on the rhythm because I need you to bring a vibe that, whatever. Because I think I was one of the last songs to actually
be voiced
get onto the rhythm. I mean, we've all voiced at the same time, but actually put my song together to be on the rhythm. He says, listen, I need something to finish off the energy. And that was Wallow.
Wallow. So what if artists, Toronto, I love it. Again, I said it when you said the Twin Isles of Toronto, the Trinidad, Toronto. And the Wallow rhythm really embodies that. It kind of encapsulates that whole vibration. And so he heard it, so we're gonna get some of the artists.
I want to get the whole cast here. There's so much things we want to do with this. We want to get the cast here because again, every platform, every energy is a way to push the elements. We have to do a video. I'm not sure. Again, it's in the works. We always think about things that we're gonna do. It's in the works. We'll get it done. We'll get the people here. Right here on Chronicles with Kerry Lee. See what I did?
Yeah, but okay, so I want to circle back really quickly. So you're saying that, so Rich Persad and KI, that's brother. So Rich Persad is KI's brother, for those who don't know, and producer extraordinaire does his thing, and just decided to say, hey, let's do this big movement. Let's put this rhythm together and put some of Toronto's hottest soca artists on it. Caribbean artists on it, and now it's all voiced and ready to go, and you're talking about maybe having a video shot and different things going on.
I mean, again, if you have a product, you might as well stand behind it. And a lot of times people go and they'll go in the studio, they'll write the song, they'll go and voice their song, they'll get it mixed and mastered, and then when it comes to promotion, it stops right there. They may do an Instagram post. We cannot let this just stop at the wayside. Because even if the people have not heard the rhythm, hopefully platforms like this will extend it so all the ears will come out. Because if you haven't heard it, it will be fresh to you. Whether it's a year from now, 2 years from now, music does not spoil. This is not Callaloo. Right? So again, we will bring the rhythm out to you. Hopefully you guys enjoy it.
Wallow rhythm. And before we get to the Wallow rhythm, right now we're gonna run something in a couple of years. Bad Gal. This is Bad Gal.
JAXX with another one. Time to demonstrate on the thing. Start to wind it. Start to wind it. Start to wind it. Start to wind it. Bad Gal, tremble it. Sit down, balance it, push back, demonstrate, show them how you walk. Oh Lord, bad girl, tremble it, sit down, balance it, push back, demonstrate, show them how you walk. I like how it shapes, I like how it tight, I like when I press on it, you push it back just right. I like how it feel, I like how it make, I like when you. Bad girl, tremble it, sit down, balance it, push back, demonstrate, show them how you walk. Oh Lord, bad girl, tremble it, sit down, balance it, push back, demonstrate, show them how you walk. Yo, I have no behavior. Every time I'm out on the floor, I have no behavior. So give me all you got and some more. And I like that, and some more. Yeah, I like that, and some more. I like when you bad girl, tremble it, sit down, balance it, push back, demonstrate, show them how you walk. Oh Lord, bad girl, tremble it, sit down, balance it, push back, demonstrate, show them how you walk. Bad girl, tremble it, sit down, balance it, push back, demonstrate, show them how you walk. Oh Lord.
Shots. A bad gal. Of course, big tune, and I got a lot of requests for it, and definitely a big vibration when that touched road. Bad Gal featuring JAXX, some pretty girls in the video, and just a whole vibration going on. And so I knew that you were taking it to the next level, that you were evolving the brand, the product, the sound.
Right.
When I saw that video, I was like, the thing I turn up right now. And so, as we talk about turning up, that's fire. But let's talk now, today, moving forward. What is on the horizon for JAXX? We know what the Wallow Rhythm, what else is going on?
Listen, there's always going to be different things going on with me because I don't only do music. I do a lot of other stuff. So there's going to be more music because, again, that's where my heart is. There's going to be other shows. You guys can see me.
I heard you got a TV show.
I heard you got a TV show.
I heard you got a TV show. You want to talk about that?
Again, the show is called Lodfada. It's going to be on all platforms. You guys are going to see it. And for the people who do not like to laugh, you have a clicker you guys could change. But if you like to enjoy yourself, I will give you, it's a half an hour show, I believe. You'll get 24 minutes of funny, 24 minutes of vibes, and 24 minutes of JAXX. And again, if you don't like JAXX, something's wrong with you, sir. Anyways, the vibes are here. I mean, there's a lot of different things coming. I don't want to leave all the cats out the bag, but
got you.
Meow.
Got you. So, new television show, feeling, JAXX is big tunes, but something on the Wallow Rhythm that's, I want to get the whole crew, so if we could talk off camera about that, getting the whole crew out there. Rich Prasad especially, I'm talking about the creative mastery and a visionary of, what he does, and obviously coming from a famous family, his dad, his brother, and whatnot, so it would be cool to get the Wallow crew, the epitome of everything good happening right now, the movement in Toronto. I have this kind of feeling, this kind of groundswell. Like, I remember when I knew that for my hip hop bases, from Cardinal to Glenn Lewis to Julie Black to Drizzy to Drake to Bieber to The Weeknd, you knew when that groundswell was coming, right? And I really feel that that groundswell transitioning now. I feel like there's a real Caribbean authenticity, both on the dancehall, big up the dancehall side of the equation as well, but the soca side, I feel like all, like, what did they say? Like, the stars are aligning. I feel like
you know what
the
I like
stars
about
are
that whole
aligning,
situation is because Rich Prasad's father is Virgil Prasad, amazing keyboardist, James C. Trevini. His brother is a 3-time Chutney Soca Martyr, K.I. And I like the fact that he is creating his own lane where basically sometimes they're going to be doing interviews where they'll be talking to K.I. and they'll be talking about the brother. Or they'll be talking to Virendra, and it's not only K.I. they have to talk about, they have to talk about the other son. So I like the fact that they're brothers from another mother, father from another. I don't even know how that makes sense. But I don't even know how that makes sense. But again, we are all family in arms, family in music, and we have one main goal, which is to take music and lift it not only around the world, but start from here, which is the nucleus, which is the 6, and bring it to other places, specifically the 868. So if we have to be the 6 in the 868, nothing wrong with that. We're right in the middle.
Love it. Hanging out with JAXX, JAXX, JAXX with another one live inside of the Chronicles. We got more in store for you. You have it locked in the Chronicles with me, yours truly, Kerry Lee Crawford. I'm talking to JAXX today about what's new, music, television shows, and everything in between. We got it for you. Don't go anywhere.
This is JAXX, and again, I appreciate the Chronicles for all the people that want to connect directly. If you are here and looking to push all the elements, catch me direct on all platforms. Stefan JAXX, STEFAN JAXX. You can catch me on Instagram. That's all the platforms. I'll see you there. JAXX with another one.
I like it when you, I like when you, here, bad girl, tremble it, sit down, balance it, push back, demonstrate, show them how you walk, bad girl, tremble it, sit down, balance it, push back, demonstrate, show them how you walk. I have no behavior.
This week's show brought to you by Air Patrol North. Breathe safely. Pop's Jamaican Rum Punch. On ice, it's nice. Nerpy's Seasoning excites your taste buds. Now available in Sobeys.